and forget about this. When you're doing van life, you drive much more than only if you needed to drive to work or whatever. Because for example, now I need to buy a refill for my 907, and I have to do 5 miles out of Reading, another 5 miles back to Reading. You know, every little thing you need to pick up your van and drive to shopping. And that's one of the reasons that I'm going to put my motorcycle back on the road. Next Tuesday I'm going to the farm where I have the bike stored, see what's needed to be done. You know, it's been a long time. I'm not riding bikes like 2 years, you know, it's unbelievable. But yeah, for 2 years I'm not riding bike. So repair what I need to repair, MOT the bike, insure it and MOT, and start using the bike, you know, to drive around. Like that I can drop the van, park the van for the week, for example, somewhere, and just use the motorcycle to go shopping or go to from one gym to the other without having to use the van, because it makes me a lot of difference. I remember like 10 pounds on my bike, it's a small 125cc. I could do around 200 miles per tank, or with 10 pounds. In the van, to do 200 miles, I spend around 40 pounds. So it's a big difference, right? And well guys, pay attention to what you're reading, because I just did these miles, you know, and I got here and they are closed. Come on, man. So back to Reading, fuel lost, time lost. Not that the time is very important today. It's Saturday, I don't have classes, but it's always time lost in your life. Let's go back to Reading and put fuel, because it's going to be 0 degrees tonight and I want to have my diesel heater on full blast.
A few moments later.
Well, I'm going to give it a try on this local shop, because even if they don't have the gas, sometimes they know a place nearby. So I will try to find out if eventually there's something close that also sells gas. Bad luck, brother, bad luck. The gentleman was saying that some petrol stations might have it, but I can't recall any petrol station where I've seen gas. In here in UK at least. Abroad, yes, but in UK, honestly, so far I can't recall any. Let's see. A bit of long shot, but I'm now heading to the Reading Marina. I gave them a ring before on my way back from Sonning. Still in Sonning here, but different area. And I believe they might sort out where they might have a gas bottle refill for me. So let's go there. Fingers crossed. And here we are at Reading Marina. Let's see. Fingers crossed, guys. Look at this. Boats, and more boats. First time I came here, I never thought there would be so many boats and a lot of camper vans here. Also, I'm sure there's people living here. Look like the Everglades in here. There's water everywhere. And that's lads, problem solved. Same price that I was paying in the other place and much closer to Reading. If you're around Reading and you need a refill for a gas bottle, there you have them here at Reading Marina. Perfect. Let's go now, put fuel on this. Fuel done. Ended up coming to BP. It's more expensive, but I'm not willing to lose more time driving around.
A few moments later.
Here we are at Thames Valley Park. Mr. Sun is already here in the spot, usual spot as always. As always, son already asking if I want to eat something or whatever. I told him that not at this moment. It's too early for me. I only eat once a day usually, and it's around 3 o'clock. But he made an Indian cake, alua, you call it. I don't know how to pronounce it. And he said when we have coffee, so we're going to have a try at that. So let's try it. And for now, I'm going to see my toe because I put a splinter in my toe. Teaching my yoga classes, people shouldn't be allowed in studios with their shoes on. You know, they bring crap from the outside, but hopefully it's not infected. It hurts a lot, but hopefully it's not infected. But first thing first, stop the rattling in this van. Take this stove out of here and put it away. Well, it's my lifesaver. As we all know, every time I ran out of gas, I use it and need to clean now all this mess made by using the stove. Let's do that. Definitely much better now. Connect that gas. So we have gas. Let's pour a coffee with a view. Not sunny as always, of course, we're in the UK. And then have that cake with Mr. Sun. Well, it seems some people enjoy it. What the hell? So now time for me to cook. First time I'm going to cook today tortellini. So what they say, water, and we're going to add salt, and let it boil. In the meantime, we're going to start preparing a double cream sauce. Okay, also set to boil. Personally, I'm going to put some chili flakes because I like spicy food. Okay, and also let it boil, but we're going to add some cheese. The Italians say Parmigiano, but I don't have Parmigiano, so you have to be grated cheddar, as it is a must inside this van. As always, taking the most from the stove. While I'm boiling the water, I'm already preheating the sauce. Okay, the water is boiling. I'm going to add the gnocchi. I don't even know the amount I need to put, but I'm already cooking this on my own way, so I'm sure it's going to be bad because I was supposed to put the cheese when I patch them after being cooked, the gnocchi with double cream, but it is what it is. Let's give it a try. Well, as it seems, the sauce is already done, but my gnocchis look uncooked, at least for what I can see at the moment. Well, they're almost there too. Let's give it a couple of minutes more. 2 minutes. Pasta cooks very fast. So everything seems cooked. Son just came by, said he's going to leave. He needs to go to Heathrow Airport. So I'm going to be on my own. Well, I was going to be on my own until he asked me where I was. So let's serve this. I don't know if I'm going to do it correctly, but I assume that first the gnocchis. It's a load. First the gnocchis. Tortellini, sorry. Tortellini, not gnocchis. Sorry, Italian guys and girls. Tortellini, okay? And now the sauce that I made the other way around. So I should have cooked the panna, or if you want to call it double cream, I should have cooked it first and then add the cheese. But as I am a little bit fast forward, It looks like a sort of, well, if you had milk, it would be a sort of a mac and cheese. But my God, too much cheese. Well, cheese is never too much, as we all know. So this is how we look. I believe that if you suffer from problems like putting on weight easily, you should not eat this, but I don't have that problem, fortunately. So this is sorry, this is in fact really good, really good. Recommend. 5 minutes. So my son is gone, and in the meantime I have a friend that called me if I want to come by. I'm going by her place and potentially stay there for a while, cook, as always. When my friends call me to come by, they ask me to cook. I just finished having my lunch. I'm not in the mood to cook at this time. Possibly later, but yeah, I'm going to try to make this video not focus on cooking. And
A few moments later.
well, in the end, more of the same. I knew it already, as I told you. Once I was getting to my friend's house, let me turn on the light, that I was going to be asked to cook. And as you can see before, yes, this is what happened. It's now night, dark night, and I'm going to try to find the best place to stay for the night. I believe campervan car park will be the best. Let's see. If it's not noisy, sometimes it gets noisy, especially during the weekends.
The next day.
Good morning, beautiful people. Since it's a lovely day outside. Yes, it is. Here we are. Yeah, this guy parked just there. Unbelievable. Well, going to make a coffee, need to buy water, and let's go to Thames Valley Park, open these doors, and try to find inside.
A few moments later.
You want a coffee? Let's give son a coffee.
What's up? You alright?
Coffee by you?
Is it coffee in there?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Hold it there, hold it there.
You want something
Wait.
sweet?
Not yet. You know that early morning. I told Davila to come by. I don't know if she's coming. Catherine might pass here later. Let's give it a bit of a clean up to the solar panel. Well, I haven't done much in the end. It's hard. I need to go from side doors, but I'm even scared of opening them. Otherwise, I'll stop locking again. Something like that. Yes, I know. Only me to try to grow my pak choi inside the van. The van greenhouse. And here we are again, Thames Valley Park. Lovely day. Massive camper here. My van and Mr. Sam's van there. You get money to other people there. Sun is shining. You try to leave your problems home. Oh, but you won't. The problem comes with you. Maybe the wife or the dog. And that's it, guys. We had Catherine coming by, we had Jessica coming by, we played a little bit, we sang a little bit. Not very good today. It was what it was. Still cold. I'm going to now to cook my dinner, and I think I'm going to wrap it up after that. Catch up in a bit to say goodbye to you all. And so for dinner tonight, we're going to have minced meat. I'm going to do 2 massive burgers with egg, jalapenos, Indian spicy chili sauce, and some garlic mayo straight from the fridge. That's going to be dinner tonight. And sorry, I forgot. Grated cheddar on top. That's it, guys. This is dinner for tonight. Still sunny outside. People still walking around. Hope you have a good and great week coming ahead. Enjoy van life. Van life is not for everyone. I still say the same. So peace, love, and well, while I brew my coffee, and I'm going to have one of these special Ali muffins. Please, Ali, support the channel. I'm joking. I'm going to leave you a question here for next video. How many types of van lifers do you think that exist, and what you think that makes one type of van lifer different from the others? Please let me know in the comments. And again, be good, be your best version, take care of after yourselves, and see you next one. Please like, subscribe, press the notification button, help me to build this channel. Peace.